What up, man? It's your boy Lino Chase back with episode 3, Road to Lamborghini. And lately we've been talking about a lot of business stuff and saving, but we haven't been talking about the most important thing, and that's how do I buy cars? So the first thing I do when I'm buying a car is I always get a pre-approval loan. I don't go to the dealership and let them run my credit all over the place. The way you get a pre-approval loan, some banks offer it, some don't. Me personally, I use Capital One, and you go in, you do the pre-approval loan, and you have to make about $40,000 a year with a credit score higher than 580. Just make sure you will get denied if your debt to income ratio is too low. So let's say I just talked to somebody who tried it and their debt to income ratio was too low, meaning he made $100,000 a year, but he had $100,000 in student debt. That's also not going to work. So you want to make sure that your debt to income ratio is low. Okay, so with Capital One's Auto Trader site, you could go to their website, enter in your information. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right about now. All right, and the reason why you want to use a pre-approval loan for number one, you want negotiation strength. Number two, you want to know how much money you have to deal with when you walk into the dealership. So that's basically goes with the same thing. You got negotiating power. So when you walk into the dealership with your pre-approval loan, you don't have to tell them. Don't tell them that you're pre-approved. You walk in, you find a car that's in the price range that you were pre-approved for. You already know how much money you have. You walk in, like, okay, I like that car right there. Hey, listen, sir, I like to buy that car from you for, let's say the car is $27,000. Like, listen, man, I like that car. I'll buy it for $25,000 right now. Take it or leave it. That's when they get nervous. They be like, They think you got money. You don't have any money. You just have a pre-approval letter from your bank. If they agree with it, you take it. That'll help you out in your taxes. Like you know what I'm saying? The taxes will bring you back up to 27. You was approved for 27,000, but you get in the car for 25. And that gap that you save, it'll pick back up. And if the dealer has wiggle room on that car, he's gonna take it. And if they decide to take you up on your offer for your negotiation, all you have to do is just show them the email with your pre-approval letter and no money down. Walk right out. Now, if you do buy a car that's higher than your pre-approval letter, then you will have to, pay the difference in cash. But be honest with you, once you're pre-approved with no money down, you know how much money you got to spend. You drive off the lot with something nice and new. The second, whatever bank you decide to do your pre-approval loan with, you want to stay with that same bank. This is the reason. The reason why is because banks will offer you 30% more of your previous loan. So every car that you buy, they give you 30% more. So what my strategy has been, actually the BMW has been paid off, and the Tesla was a 30% increase from the amount that I paid on the BMW. Now, you don't have to technically pay your car off. All the bank is looking for, you buy the car, hold it for a year, and you can sell it. During that time period, what you want to do is make sure that you stay right side up. So that's where your negotiation come in handy at. If you negotiate a good number on the right type of car, you get it for a low price and it'll hold its value. I bought the Tesla in depreciation. So the Tesla is 7 years old and it was $30,000 depreciated already. I don't really expect for that car to depreciate anymore, so I got it at a cheaper price, which was the Tesla was $38,000. I got it for $35, and then I've been aggressively paying on it an extra $100 a week, so about $400 extra a month. So the Tesla is about right side up, almost about say about $3 to $4 grand right side up. Now when I get ready to sell it, that $3 grand that I have equity in my car will be what I'm able to use as a down payment on the next vehicle. Or if I sell a BMW, it'll be my down payment on the next vehicle. So what we're doing here is even though we're spending a little bit of money with the interest, with your interest rate, and that all depends on how your credit score is, for real. Even though we're spending a little bit more money with the interest rate, what we're doing is we're aggressively paying down the cars and building equity in the cars, and that will be the same money. You're taking the same money that you put on your car and put it on the next car. If you're not right side up, you'll end up basically just how I say this, you end up just paying a whole boatload of money in interest, and you'll end up being upside. You don't want to be upside down, because when you're upside down, you go to trade your car in or you go to sell a car. When you sell it, you still got to pay that difference of what your car is worth versus what you owe on the loan. And sometimes what the banks will actually do, let's just say you got pre-approved for $30,000, and the car is 32, and you don't want to put no money down. You may be able to, the dealership may be able to negotiate with the bank for you to bring your loan amount up. So if the car is 32, you don't want to put no money down, you call your bank, hey, listen, y'all gave me 30, would y'all mind giving me another $2,000 to cover that expense? And literally, I like walking out the dealership almost no money down. The most amount of money I put down right now on a car that's, I say, average or middle class price range, it's about $2,000. That's the average I like to put down. But for the most part, you ain't got to put down nothing. You can even if you're not trying to upgrade your cars, you could use this information just for buying regular cars in general. And the beautiful thing about walking in with a pre-approval loan is that you could tell the people in that finance office, I can't stand them, hey, listen, man, don't run my credit more than once. Sometimes they'll run it twice because they'll try to find you a lower interest rate. Yo, listen, don't find me no lower interest rate. I'm good with the interest rate I got. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, like as far as with Capital One Auto Trader, they have their own site where you can see the cars at, and it just say the interest rate while you're in the back office. I don't know how other banks work. I like Capital One. Now, before you do it with your bank, whoever your bank is, make sure that there's no hard inquiry for a pre-approval, because you don't want to take a hard dent and then get denied, and it's a pre-approval. And just be patient. That's it. Just be patient, because if you get denied for the pre-approval, at least you didn't take your behind down to that dealership and caught all them dings, and boom, take your time. Boom, they're gonna send you a letter in 10 to 14 business days, and it's gonna let you know what you need to do, and you just go ahead and take care of that stuff, and then you go buy your car. All right. And this is a quick one, short video. I think that wrapped it up for episode 3 of the Road to Lamborghini. We talked about how we buying cars today, how you should buy a car, and I'll see y'all back with another video. Sorry this one took me so long. Lino Chase out.